Jordan, defensive line is a big talking point with the Bills, especially offseason and the draft in particular. We know it's a deep class. Bottom of the first round, who are guys off the edge that maybe could be in the Bills' range?
Yeah, there's a couple guys that I like within that range. Walter Nolan out of Ole Miss is one that I like a ton. Came over from Texas A&M to Ole Miss with that big transfer portal class. Very explosive, really stout against the run. And another is Derek Harmon of Oregon, who I think is going to be a common mock draft projection for the Bills.
There's a lot of trade names out there, big names out there. In terms of an immediate impact, how does the draft class stack up to maybe help a Super Bowl contender like the Bills immediately, or is it maybe better for them in a window to go big fish hunting in the trade market?
Well, this is more so of a draft if you're trying to stack depth and then also create competition on your roster. There's not a lot of high-end talent in this year's class, but the Bills, they're picking near the back end of the first round. So for them, they're not going to be able to get or be in contention for those blue-chip types of talent, but this is a perfect range for them just because it's a strong defensive line class. They have a lot of needs there, specifically interior and then off of the edge, and then also there's a lot of depth at wide receiver, too, on day 2 and day 3.
And wide receiver is exactly where I'm going next because they did this everybody eats, spreading it around, but I still think they need top-end type talent. Keon Coleman, mixed results his rookie season. Who are some guys that maybe the Bills could target round 1 and maybe into round 2?
Well, 2 guys really come to mind for the Bills that I think will fit really well. And the first one is Matthew Golden out of Texas. He came over from Houston, had a fantastic year, ended up turning into the go-to target for the Texas Longhorns last year. And then the other is Emeka Egbuka out of Ohio State, who was their number 2 wide receiver just because they had so much talent there. But he's a guy that just satisfies his role. He can block, he can catch, and he's a really good route runner too.
Jordan always nails the Bills picks here, so we'll keep him around as we get closer to things at the end of April. With Jordan Reid from ESPN, I'm John Scott for Channel 2 Sports.